Hi there everyone, your pal Ral here with some more Pokemon Platinum. Last episode, we explored pretty much the entirety of Route 224, the route that's to the side / behind the Pokemon League. And this episode, we're gonna see what's at the end. Now, I have mentioned this before, but what I'm gonna be showing can only be done through shenanigans at this point, because you need Oak's letter to do what I'm about to do. And since Nintendo Wi-Fi connection for DS games is no longer a thing, the only way to get this item is, again, through shenanigans. But, right over here, once you approach the end of the route, I don't like to talk. I choose my words carefully. They may still hurt someone accidentally. When I think of that, I clam up. That's why I think this certain Pokemon is so wonderful. It's a Pokemon that conveys the feelings of gratitude in a nice way. That stone tablet, it has a strange feel to it. So the stone tablet is going to be here regardless, but without Oak's letter, Professor Oak will not be here. The surface is unmarked, it is polished, like a mirror. So, just talk to Professor Oak. Ah, Ral, it's good to see you. Without any further ado, I'd like you to examine this stone tablet. Something just like it was also discovered in the Kanto region. Which is a weird thing to say because Heart Gold and Soul Silver didn't show any stone tablet like this, and so far, at the time of recording and maybe uploading, no iteration of Kanto has a rock like this. I want to ask for your help in solving the mystery behind this. I tried deciphering the engravings on the stone tablet. Apparently, it is for a trainer to engrave his or her thoughts after growing as a person on an adventure. A trainer fitting that description would be you. That's why I'm asking you for your help. You've met many people in Pokemon. You've experienced many things that shaped you into the person you are. I want you to sincerely tell me who affected you the most. Tell me, to whom do you most want to say your thanks? So, here, you could input anything you want. You can just put like A or whatever. But I don't know. I think it's just nice to just seriously give it some thought to someone, something that you want to give your thanks to. As for me, there are quite a few people in my life that are important to me. Friends, family. So ultimately, I just want to extend my thanks to my friends. I have a lot of friends that mean a ton to me, and without them, things would be different in my life. Let's just say that. So, thank you to all my friends. Thank you to my family members as well, because I consider them friends in a different sort of way. But thank you to everyone. You must want to express your thanks to friends? You're absolutely certain of it. What was that Pokemon? Is it somehow connected to the stone tablet? Where did that Pokemon go? Its destination is intriguing. Thank you. That must have been the Pokemon that conveys the feelings of gratitude. You made it so I could see it. So I'll have to convey thanks in my own words too. To you too. Thank you. And you just say the same thing. But that Pokemon, because we were able to express our feelings of gratitude, it made this barren wasteland bloom into this small field of flowers. Let's just follow that Pokemon. Takes us over here to the Seabreak Path. Now this path is a very, very long one. A very, very long one indeed. You could use your bike here, but I'm generally not someone that uses my bike unless I need to, so yeah. Also, if you're willing to just travel to Route 224, after unlocking this place, it is a good place to just try to hatch some eggs. Because this is the longest, like, just straightforward path in the Sinnoh region. And at the end, there's the Flower Paradise. So I just want to quickly open up the map just to show you how far we've come up here. The Seabreak Path stretches all the way from here to the Flower Paradise. And if we take a look at the map's description, a speck of an island far away from any civilization is covered in an abundance of flowers. And the Seabreak Path is a path that essentially breaks where the sea meets the ocean, hence the name Seabreak Path. Anyways, right over here, at the very top of this hill, is that Pokémon. Behold the mythical Pokemon Shaymin. Shaymin is a very interesting Pokemon. I'm not equipped to weaken this thing right now. Luckily I have Tropius here for that. So its stats are pretty much well-rounded all across the board, but as a grass type, which is what it is, it's pretty interesting. I mean, its stats are decently high enough where it's bulky enough to take hits to heal with Synthesis. At level 100, it learns a move called Seed Flare, which is a very, very powerful grass type attack that has a 40% chance at lowering the opponent's special defense by 2 stages. Really, really good. And it can just learn some pretty interesting moves in general, like Magical Leaf as well. There's a move tutor in the game where you can teach it Earth Power, so that's a nice, interesting thing to give it type coverage to fight off against Fire types with. And it has the ability Natural Cure, so that means that if it's inflicted with a status condition, you could just switch it off to heal that status condition away. Pretty interesting Pokemon. And it's actually pretty easy to catch. Its catch rate is a lot higher than standard legendary Pokemon or mythical Pokemon that have a catch rate of 3. I believe this thing's catch rate is, I want to say either 30 or 45, so it is one of the more easier Pokemon to capture. So I'm not doing a good job of weakening this thing just because it's pretty bulky, at least for Tropius to deal with, and I don't think any of my Pokemon are good enough to just leave it alive. So, yeah. So I'm just going to continue to do this. Maybe I'll just continue to use Rock Smash to lower its defense so Strength can deal more damage. That seems like a good idea, right? Synthesis. Okay, I think that's its 3rd use, and I think Synthesis only has 5 power points, so I don't need to worry about that being a thing anymore. So far it's used Leech Seed. Okay, that's another interesting move for it to have. It's used Leech Seed, Magical Leaf, Synthesis. So what's its 4th move? Ooh. I'm gonna try to chuck an Ultra Ball. Now, ideally, you could try to wait until nighttime and use a Dusk Ball, but I'm not that patient. Okay then. Also, Shaymin is just a really cute Pokemon. I like it a lot. And there's other things I can talk about with this Pokemon, but I'll wait till after I catch it. Did I catch it? Yes! Nice. Nice, nice, nice. That's another mythical Pokemon down. The flowers all over its body burst into bloom if it is loving, hugged, and senses gratitude. Fitting, since it is the gratitude Pokemon. And that's it. Now, let me just, head down here, see if Oak is still here. Probably not. But, yeah, this is a very, very long path. And again, this whole thing can't be done through legit means now. Because shenanigans need to be involved, but yeah. Anyways, geez, this is a really far run. Must be good for cardio. Although it would probably be cold just running through the Seabreak Path because you're surrounded by water and it's bound to get windy, but no well. Okay, we're back here in Route 224, and they just left. And now here it just says friends, to whom I give my thanks. Anyways, with that, I want to quickly head on over to a place where we can actually take a look at our newly caught Shaymin. So I'll meet you at a Pokemon Center. Okay, so let me just rearrange my party a little bit. I'm not going to be needing Tropius, and I want Exia in the party as well, but I'm going to need B-Barrel. Anyways, Shaymin here. It's holding a Lumberry, so if it gets inflicted with a status condition, it'll automatically heal itself, which is nice. Rash nature. You know, I think when I first originally played through Platinum, the Shaymin I caught in the Flower Paradise was also a rash nature. Huh. I mean, increased special attack is nice, I guess. But yeah, anyways. I'm actually gonna bring it into the party here. Yeah, sure, it doesn't matter. Sync, you'll be back in the lead anyways. Because I am over here in Floroma Town. So, if you have Shaymin in your party, and it can't be any old Shaymin. Actually, technically any Shaymin that you get will have this. Except for the ones that you can get in Diamond and Pearl through cheating. Because Oak's Letter was never distributed in Diamond and Pearl, but it's still in the game's code. But if you were to find your way to be able to get an Oak's Letter in Diamond and Pearl, the Shaymin that you catch in the Flower Paradise will not have this Fateful Encounter tag on its description. So you wouldn't be able to do this anyways, but the Shaymin that you catch here in the Flower Paradise, or any Shaymin that you would get that was distributed, like, through Toys R Us or whatever, or if you're in Japan, like, a movie promotion, they would all have this Fateful Encounter flag. And Platinum was actually the first game that started doing this, where there would be things that you could do if you had certain Pokemon with a Fateful Encounter flag on it. And one such thing is here, if you talk to this lady. Oh, a Shaymin? If you have that Pokemon, then you also should have some Gracidia flowers. I've got a whole bunch, so you can have some. So the Gracidia flower is a very interesting item here. It's a key item. They've been around for a long time in this region. They're given as bouquets to express feelings of gratitude. Isn't that charming? With these Gracidia flowers, you don't need to say thanks with words. You can instead demonstrate your gratitude with a bouquet. How nice! But with a Gracidia flower, you can actually use it on your Shaymin. A flower sometimes bundled bouquets to convey gratitude on special occasions like birthdays. If you were to use it on Shaymin, it transforms into its Sky form, which was a form that was introduced here in Platinum. So Sky form Shaymin, apart from having a different cry, is pretty different from a standard Shaymin. Its speed and special attack go up, and it instead gains the ability Serene Grace. It also becomes a grass flying type. So, what does this mean for Sky form Shaymin? It becomes incredibly good. One of the moves it can learn is Serene Grace, which will, as you know from me using it, will make it so it has a 60% chance at flinching instead of 30% chance. Also, if you were to level up Shaymin to level 100 and teach it Seed Flare, that 40% chance at lowering the opponent's special defense by 2 stages, it's either 20 or 40. It becomes doubled to either 40 or 80. I'm pretty sure it's a 40% chance normally, then double to 80 with Serene Grace. So it can tear down things that are normally very specially defensive. Even things like Blissey, it can pretty much take down in like 2 hits with Serene Grace. Plus Earth Power through Move Turtles, which it would only get through its land form. You can give it some extra coverage there, plus the added chance at lowering special defense through Earth Power. It's just a really, really good Pokemon, and it looks really cool. I like Skyform Shaymin a lot. It's one of my favorite mythical Pokemon out there. Not my exact favorite, but it is definitely one of my favorites. And it's really fun to use. Now, this does come with some downsides to it. If Shaymin in its Sky form ends up becoming frozen, it will revert to its land form, which probably won't happen because it has that 4 times weakness to ice anyways. So it'll probably be going down to an ice type attack. But also, if it becomes nighttime, which in this game, nighttime starts at 8 o'clock p.m., it will revert to its land form. Or if it gets deposited into the PC, it will become its land form. Now, also, there is an interesting bit of lore here regarding Floromatown. I showed off an NPC here before. I think it's this one. Floromatown was a barren, desolate hill long ago, avoided even by Pokemon. People started planting flowers on it because it was such a sad place, but nothing would grow. People didn't know what to do. And then one day, someone expressed thanks, or in other words, gratitude, for the blessings of nature. Then the whole hill burst into bloom. It's very much implied that the reason Floromatown is covered in flowers is because of Shaymin. Because someone expressed gratitude towards nature, Shaymin repaid them by making what was once a barren wasteland into this really, really lush field of flowers, especially the Floroma Meadow. And we witnessed that happening over in Route 224. Just a neat little bit of lore there. Really, really cool. Just another reason why I really like Shaymin. Anyways, that's pretty much it. Let me just put Shaymin back here into the PC, because I'm not going to be using Shaymin, even though it is really, really good. Just put you here. See, goes back to its land form. Actually, I'm going to want you back here. Chill with your other mythical buddy. But with that done, I'm going to end it off here. Next time on Pokemon Platinum, we've been dilly-dallying around long enough. It's time to go see Max over at Snowpoint City. Or he wanted us to go to Snowpoint City. So we're going to be doing that in the next episode. So, thank you all so much for watching, and see y'all next time for some more Pokemon Platinum. Later!